In this video blog, I'm going to take a look at what happens when you put images on the left side of an email newsletter versus the right side. My kind of initial thought was that on the right side would give better results in terms of open rate, click-through rate, and all those sorts of different metrics. But I wanted to test it versus what would happen if you put it on the left side. So I did a test where at 3 different times I sent out emails half to one half of the list, one to the other half where the image was on the right and the other half where the image is on the left. They were all for the same customer, and some of them were to prospects and some of them were to customers. Here's an example of the email that went out. You can see in this example the image here featuring the product, which in this case was Sublimate Acrylics, which is basically a plastic that you can put any sort of color or image into. So you can see here there's an image of a car, golf course, so you can make these into trophies or nameplates, or even just put personal pictures in them. So you can see the email here, which is basically highlighting that these items are on sale, and that there's also a special offer where you get a free gift with any Christmas purchase. And you can see here it's exactly the same email, the same content, except in this example, or this particular template, the image of the Sublimate Acrylics are over on the right. Now, for the interesting part, to the results. So you can see here that with having the image on the left-hand side of the email template, it resulted in a slightly higher open rate, just over 20%, which is 3% higher than having it on the right. You'll notice that the click-through rate on emails sent was also higher, and in this case it was 122% higher than having the image on the right. The click-through rate on the number of emails opened was also higher, and that was higher at 116%. You also notice that having the image on the left resulted in a lower unsubscribe rate, which was 31% lower than having it on the right side. Again, it was also better to have the image on the left side when you were looking at email reads per 100 emails sent, which again was 3% higher. And then finally, when you looked at the number of clicks per 100 emails sent, the left side again outperformed the right side, and that was 66% higher. So across all the metrics I looked at, the left side won, some by differing amounts, but the main point is that the left side outperformed the right side in all instances. And I think this makes sense because when we read things, we read from left to right, and really to get us to start to read, we need something that's going to attract our attention. And pictures are a great way of attracting our attention, so it makes a lot of sense to have pictures on the left side to attract our eye and attract our attention, and then put text on the right side so that after you're attracted with the picture, you then follow that by moving to the right to read the text. I hope you found this video blog helpful and interesting. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to check out my blog for a whole bunch of other articles on how to optimize your email marketing. You can find them at www.profitworks.ca/blog.